What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome back to Feathered Libra Tarot. Excuse me, am I on Libra Tarot? Where am I at? Yeah, Feathered Libra Tarot. Okay. It doesn't matter if it's in your chart, or if you're a cross watcher. We're going to talk a situation. There's some issues in regards to a situation as I was going live. There may be some difficulties and some challenges with this person, so we're going to look into it and see if I can get you any clarity. If it's your reading, cool, like, share, subscribe, join the tribe, say hi. Come say hi to us and chat. And it's podcast episode 524, I believe. Yes. Episode 524. We're getting on up there. I love my Libras. So let's drop it to the reading screen and let's get going. There's a what the F kind of feeling with this. Okay. All right. There is a what the F kind of feeling here. We're going to do Santa Muerte. We're doing the Santa Muerte deck. There is some issues in regards to working with this person. Maybe you work with this person. I knew it. 3 of Pentacles is in reverse. I knew it. I love when that happens, when what I say actually comes out in the cards after I've already said it. So yeah, there's an issue working with this person. So you may work with this person, go to school with this person. You may be this person's lab partner. This could have been a previous spouse or connection. Maybe you're dating this person now. Difficult. I'm feeling in the energy this person's difficult to work with. They're challenging. Okay. This one's going to be tricky. This one's going to be tricky. This could be somebody that doesn't want to leave you alone, or that doesn't want to. And maybe they're coming back to make things right with you. Maybe they're coming back to work things out with you. But I have a feeling that this is a person that doesn't want to leave you alone. So this might be somebody that doesn't want to move or move on away from you in connection. Yeah, it's like they want to be friends. They want to keep things as friends. They want to spend time with you. But they don't actually want to cooperate when it comes to working together. They don't want to live together. They don't want to build a life together. They just want to date. And I'm getting that it's difficult or challenging to communicate with this person. Yeah, Temperance reverse. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You don't have to be. I've also got Earth and Water on this. It's really a feeling of this person's. They're not balanced in some way. Emotionally. And this is like somebody that is clingy. This is the weirdest energy. I'm going to have to say it. This is the weirdest energy because this is somebody that's not willing to leave you alone or walk away. You could have walked away, or they could have walked away at some point. But it's like this person just wants to be friends or keep things friendly, but they don't actually want to deepen a connection or build with you. They're very difficult to cooperate with. Yeah, King of Swords. I'm getting that you already know this. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. This person might also be cold and detached. Very controlling, or they control the communication. Oh, this is horrible. This is a horrible reading. Why is this showing up? You are not wanting to deal with this person. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Strong air and strong water on this. You are not interested in this person. You're not interested in... It's almost as if they challenge you. And it makes them happy to challenge you. Why in the world? But you are not feeling this. You do not like how this feels. You're not interested in their cup. You're not interested in their love. You're not interested in this person, and you aren't even giving anything. You're not giving your emotions to this person. Man, this is somebody who's not wanting to give up on you to a degree. You're not wanting to deal with the challenges that go along with loving this person or being in a connection with this person. And I feel like this is somebody that you do spend time with. This could be a friend of yours. This is somebody that you do spend time with this person. You do know who this person is because you share time together or spend time together. Whether it be a family member or friend, something like that. You are not interested at all. It's like this person may disgust you or turn you off completely. Like, this is so... this person is disgusting. They try and challenge me on purpose. It's almost as if they do it on purpose. But they don't want to cooperate with you. Could be dealing with a Pisces. So you're trying to see this from a different perspective because you're wanting to get away from this person. Again, water energy. This person may be too... It's not even that they're watery. It's not even that they're, although there is an imbalance there in their emotions, there's an impatience and an imbalance there. They could be somebody who likes to party, likes to drink, and you're like, I'm not interested in drinking, or I don't want to drink with you, or I don't want to party with you. Your energy is wanting to move on. Saddle up and move on. You're trying to see this from a different perspective. Okay. And bring balance to the situation. You want to do what is right for you. Libra, you're showing up. Heart of the reading. Well, actually, the heart of the reading is the Knight of Cups. You're ready to move on. You're ready to open up your heart to somebody new. You're ready for that. But you want to do the right thing for you. The just and right thing. Some of you may have divorced this person. Some of you, this person may be married. Some of you may be married to this person, but there's absolutely zero. So you may have either divorced them or you could be married to them. It's possible. Whatever your situation is, you're not interested in this person. This person disgusts you in some way. And you're trying to see this from a different perspective to try and figure out what to do here. Yeah, you're trying to figure out what's up. So, again, I got Cancer, possibly Pisces energy with the moon reversed. So you're going within, and what you really want is to figure out what to do here. What's the best option for me? What's the right thing to do? Some of you may be wanting a divorce. Some of you, the divorce has already happened, and you're trying to figure out how to get away from this person. How to move on, move away, get away from this person. It's almost as if this person... I'm going to go into it a little bit deeper. I'm going to go one level deeper on that because... yeah. So again, King of Pentacles reverse, Eight of Swords reverse. You just want to stop talking about it. You just want to stop dealing with this person. You don't want to be trapped by this person. And this person is either very negative, very stubborn, extremely stubborn, and unwilling to budge in regards to someone, in regards to something. Some of you may be Catholic or may have grown up in a Catholic neighborhood or something like that. It's like this person is wearing a mask and you know it. Yeah. So a lot of you have divorced this person. A lot of this if this person isn't married to someone else, you have divorced this person, or you're interested in a divorce. You want to do what's right for you. You're not interested in, at this point, you're like, you know what? I just want this to go away. I just want this to go away. It's like this person just wants to cause problems. I don't even know if this is somebody you've been in a relationship with. It's possible. But whoever this person is that that's showing up here, I've got Scorpio, Aries, Libra. You want this to be over. And you want to live in harmony. You don't want to deal with this person. It's like this person's a disaster, or they cause problems wherever they go. It's almost as if they're definitely not playing fair, whatever they're doing. So it's going to be a really difficult, challenging ex-spouse. Yeah. Some of you may, and this is just coming through from spirit, some of you may be wanting to get married to somebody new, and this person's refusing to give you a divorce or not wanting to let you go. It's like they're not wanting to let you go, but they're not doing anything. And this challenging communication, yes, this person is not balanced in some way. They're not treating you fairly. They're not doing right by you, and you're done with it. It's almost as if this person just wants to cause problems for you. Who is this person? Tell me in the comment section, Replay Rockstars, or over here in chat if this is even resonating with anybody. This is ridiculous. One step lower for Libra. Okay. Again, you could have divorced this person and they don't want to let go. Okay, you're trying to get over this person. You may have already gotten over this person. You may have already moved on, gotten over the pain of the past. And it's like I'm just going to have to say it. What I'm really getting here is that you separated from this person or divorced this person. Okay. And this person is making it difficult for you to move on. That's what I'm getting here. So play it for how it resonates. If it's not your reading today, cool. But I am picking up on what the F. The what the F is, you want to move on. Whether it's asking for a divorce, finalizing a divorce, or that divorce and the connection is already shot to shit. It's already fallen apart. And you're wanting to move on with your life, and this person is making it difficult. Whether it is that they want to be friends, keep you around, they want to. It's almost as if they just want to make problems for you, and they're not willing to do the right thing by you. It's like they're not doing the right thing by you. They're not treating you fairly. They're not cooperating with you. There's an imbalance within their energy, and it's like they want to be the boss, or they want to be the leader. They want to have some sort of control over you or your choices in some way. Meanwhile, you know this is not your happily ever after. Being around this person it makes you miserable or disgust you in some way. I don't know what that is coming through, but you don't want a part of this. You know what? You're like, we can be friends, or we can co-parent, but other than that, you're ready to move on. You're ready for happiness and that serenity and that you're just, you don't want the drama. This person is drama. Oh, where's my no drama llama? Oh, he's in the dining room right now. He won a blue ribbon at the fair this year. The no drama llama will be back in studio very soon. But yes, he won a blue ribbon at the fair this year, the art show. This person, it is kind of disgusting, isn't it? When you're wanting to move on with your life and you don't want to deal with somebody, you don't want to be with somebody, and they can't seem to let go, but they're not actually doing anything either. They're not doing anything to heal the connection. They're not doing anything to deepen the connection. They're treating you unfairly, and they're causing nothing but drama and difficulties, nothing but challenges. You're wanting to move on, and it stresses you the hell out. It causes you to have fears about, oh man, I hope not. Please don't let what this person is doing or how they're behaving affect you. And I don't think that you fear moving on. I think you're very ready for it. You may already have somebody that you're dating or talking to, and you may have let this person go a long time ago, and they're not wanting to let you go. They're just not wanting to let go of that control. Why is that coming up? So I don't want you to let somebody like this cause you to fear the worst in relationships moving forward. I don't think you do. I think you have a very beautiful heart. I think you have a very open heart, because the Knight of Cups is still in the center of the reading here. You may have rejected this person, turned this person down, but what you are telling me is that you don't want to feel like this anymore. You don't want to feel like this anymore. You want to feel free, and you want to feel open, and you want to enjoy your life, and you want to be at peace. And this person is full of drama, very controlling, and it's not in a good way at all. They may think that they know that what's best for you. What's best for you is, yeah, they're playing mind games. They can be quite manipulative. They can be quite manipulative. It's like this person doesn't want you to go, so they play mind games with you or send you mixed signals, but they want to keep you right where you are. Some of them want to control the money. For those of you that might still be living together or whatever, you would already know that. I'm not telling you a secret. It's somehow they want to control some sort of money, or they want to control you by keeping you on a dating level, because they're not willing to deepen the connection, because they don't want their heart to be broken. They don't want to get hurt. So they're sending you mixed signals, and it's nothing but conflict and drama. Ugh. So you're like, I want to see clearly. I want clarity in regards to what to do next. You were very open to divorce, or you're very open to some sort of legal interaction or legal recourse, if that is the case. You were thinking about this, and a lot of you have already started dating somebody new, or you're wanting to get married and move in a new direction. This person is not liking that at all. I just can't seem to let go. That's what I hear. Yeah. This person is exceedingly stubborn. It is their rule, their control that's causing problems. So you may have you may be going through a divorce, or this may be a previous spouse. Okay. Because what I'm really getting here is this person is very controlling. They're extremely stubborn, unwilling to budge, not willing to see your side in the situation, not willing to allow you to move on with your life in whatever way that is. It's like they're not arguing. They're not going to argue because they are not participating, but they're not wanting you to go anywhere. They want to keep you stuck for some reason. And it could just simply be that they feel or they think that they know better. They think that they know what's best for you. So this could be a friend, a family member, a previous spouse, or a spouse that you're going through a divorce or separation with. Anyway, what I'm seeing here is there's a lot of reversals on their side and a lot of lack of willingness to cooperate or even have heart-to-heart conversations or to balance things out and do the right thing in a mature manner. They're extremely difficult to deal with. This would be somebody that says, there is absolutely no way we're working anything out. I'm not going to argue with you because there's no compromise here. There's nothing happening here. You're not doing this, that, or the other, or whatever it may be. This could be somebody that's unwilling to give you a divorce. Or they're holding you up in some way so that you can't move forward fluidly in your life. And the thing that I'm seeing with you is you're staying balanced. You're doing the right thing. You're trying to play fair as best you can. You're trying to work this out in a mutual manner that really it works for both. Meanwhile, reserving or preserving the friendship you have or whatever it is. But you're just like, I just want to leave. I just can't wait to get away from you. And if you are friends with this person or friendly with this person, kudos to you for staying so mature about this whole thing. Some people they're just who they are, right? Unwilling to see you move on. This person may not want you to move on and get married to somebody else. They may not want you to live with somebody else or to have that future with someone else, especially if they feel like they have some sort of control over you or some sort of it's almost as if it's an ownership kind of thing over you. They feel like they know what's best. You're just like, please, universe, let me out of here. Let me get away from this. You just want to see the clarity. You just want to see, yes, in regards to this person. You just want to see this person let you go, let you move on. You're telling me that you don't want to work with this person. You just want to move on. You're trying to move on and they're blocking your way. They're unwilling to work with you, and they're unwilling to move on from you or allow you to move on in some way. And it's like they're blocking your way. They're not cooperating. They're not even trying. Is that really a friend? No. This could be somebody that's wanting to reunite with you, but I really don't see them doing anything. They might be just keeping you stuck. It's like they don't want to cooperate with you. They don't want to build with you. They don't want to reconcile with you, but they don't want to see you move on. This may be somebody that is trying to get in your way and not Oh, please tell me this is not somebody trying to wreck your future. Oh, yeah. They're miserable, so they want you to be miserable too. King of Swords reversed. There it is. I felt it, but I didn't want to say it. So this person is quite cruel or cold. They're very, very calculating. Could be very, very manipulative. Okay. This is somebody that doesn't want to see you be happy because they're not happy. They're unhappy in their life. They want you to be unhappy in yours. And it could just be a friend of yours. They're blocking the doorway for you to actually fully move on and open up in a new direction. What's your advice? You may have to get you may have to get your local authorities and your legal stuffs involved in something like this, or get that divorce. You may have to fight dirty with this person. Yep. Because this person is unwilling to budge. And if they're keeping you from moving in a new direction or moving on with someone new, you may have to fight mean. You may have to fight dirty. And I'm not talking about physically. I'm talking about you're dealing with somebody who is going to cause you more pain, and they're not treating you fairly. They're really not being a very nice person at all. Hurt people. That doesn't give them the right. That does not give them the right to mistreat you or to abuse you or bully you in any way. So please seek counsel if you need to, and handle things the way that you need to handle things, and you may need to do that. And I mean, no retaliation. I'm saying you may just have to put your foot down with this person and let them know you will get out of my way, and you may need to you may have to have legal counsel. You may have to finalize that divorce or get that separation, whatever it may be, in order for you to move forward fluidly into a new direction. As I don't see this person doing anything but continuing to behave the way that they're behaving. Hurt people. They don't make it right. Yep. So you got to do what's best for you to remove the blockages. And I know you're trying to keep the peace. And meanwhile, keep the peace and keep the balance. You can't balance and keep the peace with somebody like this. This person's unwilling to work with you. They're unwilling to cooperate. So, stop, don't even stress it. This person is unhappy. This person may have some addictions. They're self-serving is what they are. And they just want to cause problems. They're just causing problems. So that tower moment, there's a tower moment happening or about to happen. The thing is this is going to continue to be tower after tower after tower with this person. You would already know it because you've already been dealing with it. It's just repetitive towers. It's a constant tower with this person. Doom and gloom, the worst. You tell this person you're ready to move on, or you tell this person that you're dating someone else and that you're ready to move on, and get married or something like that, whatever it may be. Say this is a friend or a previous spouse and you're sharing children or something like that. This is somebody that's absolutely refusing from a self-serving place. And it's going to continue to be a tower, an argument, a disagreement, right? It's like they want to keep you to a degree stuck. They don't want to see you be happy. They may not want to see you married to someone else. They may not want to see you living with somebody else and actually enjoying your fucking life. That is a darkness there. That's an unhealthy, and I'm surprised I haven't seen the devil. That's something unhealthy. So you may end up having to get that divorce or go through and get counseling or whatever. Take it whatever way you need to in regards to this connection, because I don't see this person letting up on you. In regards to this person, advice. It's your decision to walk away. Okay? It's your decision to walk away. Okay? From this connection. It's your decision. So, for instance, if this person is a previous spouse and they're saying, you know, you're ruining your life if you move, or if you move away, or if you move out, or if you move on into a new connection, or if you're wanting to get married to someone else. Oh, you're ruining your life. You don't know what you're doing. You're going to be, it's going to be difficult and challenging for you. You don't know what you're doing. It's like they know better than you do. They think they know better than you do. But that's your fucking decision as an adult. That's your choice to leave, walk away. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's your choice to choose somebody else. It's your decision to live somewhere else. It's your choice to walk away from this environment. Let's say it's an environment. Yeah. You do what's best for you, and you make those strong decisions, okay? And I think that a large part of you knows this person is reckless. They may be playing a game with you. They may think that they know better than you. And this is a teeter-totter here. This is somebody you have to walk on eggshells around or something like that, because they're explosive or they're argumentative. They may think that they know more than you. It's your choice to walk away. It's your choice to put distance between you and this person and to no longer give them your heart. That's all your decision. You have the choice to interact with this person or not. And for example, if they're telling you, it's a bad idea, you're going to ruin your life, whatever, that's your life's journey. That's part of life. But it's not for them to make the decision for you, or to even try to think that they know better than you. And I think that a large part of this person tries to keep you confused. And you know what? You don't have to communicate with this person. And I think that's the clarity that you need right now, is you don't have to communicate with this person. You don't have to move anything forward with this person if you don't want to. You have a choice. You always have a choice. And this person may just be somebody that feels like they own you, or they have some sort of ownership over you, or they're entitled to you in some way, whoever they may be. I mean, you are the one in charge here of your journey. Yeah, you may need to get some legal counsel if there are children involved, or there's, assets that need to be separated and all that shit. But, you have the strength and the willpower to get through this. And I think that they know that you do. And that ultimately, the way this person is behaving is coming from a deep-seated place of fear and pain. Because for some of you, this person lost you, right? Well, behavior like this is probably one of those reasons why. Like, I'm not, you don't own me. I can make my own decisions, my own choices. This is a really intense and very painful fear that this person probably has underneath it all. Because when people behave like this, it's usually coming from a place of pain, deep-seated pain, and worry or fear. I don't know why this person would be behaving like this, but I think that's the main thing. They're either heartbroken, missing you, in pain. It's something that they've got to work through. I don't know what it is. It's going to be different for each one of your situations, but you're not wanting to be challenged by this person. Could you? It's almost as if you fought with them long enough. You don't want to fight with them anymore. You don't want to deal with the challenge of this or this person anymore. Even though you could, you don't want to deal with it. So you are actually rising above it by turning your back to it. And you just want peace and drama-free love and life. You just want to move in a new direction. And this person wants to cause friction with you, with whatever direction it is. You're happy to move in a new direction. You're happy to take the next steps into some sort of journey. It's your life's journey. You know, the relationship that you're headed towards, or the decision that you're headed towards, may not be one that you do for the rest of your life. But isn't that part of the journey to find out what makes you happy? Moving away from this person will make you happy. Getting distance between you and this person would make you happy. That's what I see. You have the power and the intelligence, and I think that you are doing your best to stay fair in this whole thing, and balanced and in alignment. You are, and this person may bring up some fears in you, right? Because you're listening to somebody, or you're dealing with somebody whose operating system needs to be updated. You know, they got 9 of Cups reversed. They're emotionally dissatisfied. 5 of Cups, they are very unhappy. 3 of Swords, there's a lot of stuff that person has. So their operating system needs to be updated. They're working on old programming or something, and you have a way more fluid and higher vibrational energy. So I think that this person's fears, or their conversation, or the way they communicate with you, kind of brings up some fears for you. And I don't want how this person behaves or interacts to stop you from your own growth in whatever it is, whether it be a relationship, a job, a career, an environment change, whatever. Because I think that this person's personality or character speaks for itself. It's very grating. It's very explosive, argumentative. It's very dramatic. I can't really get with that right now, but I don't want it to stop you from your own growth in whatever choices or decisions you choose to make. For my Libras, any advice from universe? Exchanging gifts. Building blocks. Not for you. So, again, this person, I don't get that they mean well. I think that I maybe it does. You know, maybe they think that it's friendly advice or something like that, but it's really not. Okay? So you have a decision to make on where to head next, right? And I think that you're really desiring to rebuild somewhere else, because this isn't what you're wanting or desiring. And I don't even think that you're wanting to hear this from this person or this friend. So Clean it up, figure out which direction you're headed and what's going to make you happy, and do what you need to do to head in that direction. What's going to make you happy? Soulmates. Some of you are ready for a new relationship. Maybe you're dating them now. Maybe you're calling that in. Maybe you just want the freedom to be able to choose to date somebody else. And this is creating problems for you. So figure out first what's going to make you happy. Let's do this one step at a time, one day at a time. What's going to make Libra happy? Is it moving on from this? Is it heading in a new direction? Is it getting married to somebody new? Is it whatever it is? You may piss somebody off. You may really piss somebody off because you're choosing to move on without them. Let me remind you that your decisions are your decisions. It's your life journey. If you don't want to be in this environment, if you don't want to be in this relationship, if you don't want to be in this marriage, if you don't want to live together, if you don't want to be here, wherever it may be, this job, whatever, this friendship, whatever, we all have a choice. And most of the time we make these choices because we want to feel free. We want to be happy. And if this person has an opinion about your life and about your whatever you're choosing to do, that's their opinion. But their opinion should never matter more than yours. As long as you're not hurting anybody and you are doing the right thing as best you can for everybody involved, their opinions, they feel, are the opinions. You are way more fluid in understanding and in balance and diplomatic. They're just showing up as being unwilling to see anybody else's point of view. Their point of view matters. There's no other point of view. You can't change someone's character or how they react, act, or otherwise. What you can do is stay at peace and not allow this to freak you out or panic you or cause you a tower moment, because they're unwilling to grow with you. They're unwilling to see you grow and be happy. They're unwilling to see you leave the environment or the job or whatever it may be. That's on them. That's theirs. What do you want? What's going to make you happy? What's going to open up your heart and to joy and expansion? Because you're wanting to expand and this person is unwilling to let you leave. Unwilling to see you. They're not willing to work with you in some way. So, what are you going to do? You got a decision to make. First of all, what's going to make Libra happy? Let's get clear on that. What's going to make Libra happy? This person looks like they're going to be unhappy no matter what. But we need to focus in on what Libra wants, okay? Right now, Libra is disgusted by this person, doesn't want this person, doesn't want to even deal with the challenges of this person, and it's keeping you stuck. Because you're trying to keep the peace and the harmony and the balance while still remaining stuck. So you're balancing things out. You're doing the right thing, you feel, by keeping yourself stuck. What's going to make Libra happy? Let's get clear on that, because what I'm seeing is Libra doesn't want to be a part of this circle, this group, this thing, or this friendship, whatever it may be, or this job. Libra wants to have fun. Libra wants to open up and expand. Libra wants to not feel like shit anymore and wants to get unstuck. And that may be moving, relocating, moving on, leaving someone else behind. That may be getting a divorce, going through a separation, whatever it may be, or getting some sort of legal counsel if there are assets and divorces that need, to be split or happening, whatever. You need to get clear on what it is you want. Because people like this will keep you stuck and try to keep you stuck for the rest of your life because they don't want to see you happy. And that's some shit. People are unhappy. They don't want to see you move on and grow. They don't want to see you be in a happy relationship. That's for some of them. Some of them don't want to see you grow and, go off to college or to get that badass degree or that job, whatever it may be. Don't allow yourself to stay stuck, afraid to move on, afraid to expand, afraid to live because somebody else's opinions, they're not your opinions. What are your opinions? You need to get clear on that. What it is that's going to make you happy. And then go from there. Once you get clear on what's going to make you happy, then the path will start lighting up for you. What's going to make me happy? What's going to make me happy? What are my opinions about this whole thing? How do I feel about all of this? It's not about having to balance, because the more you try and balance and make everybody else happy, you become unhappy. You become stuck because you're not living the life that you want to live. I hope this helps. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all soon. Take care of yourselves. Namaste.